Let me clear my throat. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, that tell a friend, tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story, So basically, Big Joke. I said Big Joke, he's been around criminal activities his whole life. Unfortunately, it's like maybe, he was kind of born in a sense. That's why, he was a person who he is. Literally been around his whole life. Listen, this right here, I'll let you know what I think in a second. This is Big Joke's mother right here.
I was explaining, and I was explaining to my daughter because Mario is not here. I was explaining to her that this was my firstborn. I had all my mistakes.
Okay, all her mistakes. Let's continue on.
Everything I did wrong was with him.
So as I was saying, so that's why unfortunately it got to be just based off what, you know, his mother is saying. That's crazy.
This was my firstborn. And then when I had Mario, Little Robert, y'all don't know about Little Robert, I lost a son, Little Robert, Mario, then Pooh, then I knew to do better. But him, I don't know y'all want to do this live. But
So look at Big Joke, as you can see. For some strange reason, she's gonna tell a crazy story,
But with him, my dope house and that kicked in, he was right with me. That was my own.
Do I have to rewind that? In case you didn't hear her, that's a crazy thing. She said her dope house got kicked in and Joke was right there with her. And she's here laughing about it. That's crazy. I wonder if this all made up. Did that really happen?
That was on the side, kept it with me everywhere. Hold on. But I'm just letting you know, college student, he was in the dope house with me. With me.
Well, I hadn't, lived a life like that prior to becoming, more famous. A lot of people don't go through, have to worry about being in a dope house as a child and getting a door kicked in. That's unbelievable.
I'm gonna be before I got with you. Okay, dope house with me. All right. When I had Little Robert.
Well, that's good. At least she learned as time went by. But the fact is, Big Joke was with her, a few occasions when, so maybe Big Joke was going to jail ever since she was a baby. I have no idea.
Right. Mario and Pooh. But he was with me when 3-4 dope houses got kicked in. And I blame myself to
3 or 4 dope house got kicked in. 3 or 4? Could have been 5 or 6. That's crazy.
this day for his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because he seen what I did. And I was getting money in the streets. We doing that lifestyle over here.
So it makes sense now. So that's where you got it from everyone else. You got it from your mother or the close family members. Getting money in the streets. Hey, that's crazy. I'm not trying to make, be funny any way, shape, or form. I'm just kind of mimicking the video. But yeah, Big Jock, he was really from the streets, unfortunately. He is really, really from the streets, as you can see.
We doing that lifestyle now. All the money we getting now is legit. Legally, yeah.
All the money they get now is legit. Okay, so basically, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but at least all the money's legit right now. That's good. No more dope houses don't be kicked in anymore. I guess your guy is really from the streets. He ain't playing no games. He's seen it. He done it 2 times, 4 times. That's what they have to go through to get to where they are right now. But unfortunately, so you don't know what could happen to Big Joe. He was out there in the streets.
I got these squads though. You got to go do it. Yeah, get to it.
You gotta go through to get to it, huh?
You gotta go through it to get
Why
to it.
go through it to get to it? Why not just do a smooth sailing?
You gotta go through it to get to it.
That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. As you can see, the street gets up to you. The street has no rules, no regulation. Only thing the street knows is greed and profit, unfortunately. So Big Joke is gone right now. As you can see, he was really from the streets. It wasn't made up. It wasn't anything artificial. It was real deal. And he passed in the streets and also on the street. That's crazy. Hopefully the next generation will try to do things a little different. Hopefully the cycle doesn't continue. Very unfortunate. But that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes a lot of times. Till next time, guys. F Service TV, tell a friend and tell a friend. Here we go, here we go.
That's crazy, brothers. Y'all see that? Now, I'm going to have a couple words on here real quick. I'm going to end this. I tried to do a part 1, but somehow it appeared as though I was having technical difficulty. And the message, oh man, I wish that show would have been right, but hopefully it came up. I didn't see it. I was looking for it. It didn't even come up. But in any event, right? In any event, this woman teaching her son things like cliches like, you got to go through it to get to it, right? You got to go through what to get to fucking what? What the fuck that mean? You got to go through what to get to what? I got this goddamn juice. Hold on, people. I'm just trying to say, what the fuck does that mean? I got this juice right here in my goddamn face. I ain't got to go through nothing to get to this goddamn juice. I got to go through it to get to it. She should be teaching her son scriptures like Proverbs 22:6. And she should learn them as well, right? She should have learned them, and so she could have taught it to her son. Train up a child in the way that it should go. That when it's older, he or she will not depart from it. Train up. That's a command to the parent. Now, That's the first command, to train up the child. The second command is that you train him up in the way that he should go. Being that these kids are natural sponges and they're yours, everything around them, just like she said, he was with me everywhere I go. She talked about Juke with me everywhere I go. So when by him being with you everywhere you go, he saw you. He saw how you lived your life. You was training him, and you was training him up. You was training him up in dope houses. You was training him how to go through the streets to get to the goddamn streets. That's what you taught him. He got to go through what to get through goddamn what. We got to go through what to get through what. I got to go through it to get to it. And she was talking about, Mama got to talking about all my money came from the streets. I had to get all my money from the streets. And he was with me when I was doing all my wrong. And every time she said shit like that, all of the hood rat hoes and rat bitches and demonic bitches that was around was sitting around embracing her, clapping. Yeah, girl. Ooh, cheerleading that dumb shit. Cheerleading evil. Raise up a child. Raise him up. The scripture didn't say raise him down. It said raise up. Calm. Right? Raise up a child. Not put him down. Not raise him downwardly. Raise up a child. Train him. You're going to train him regardless. Now, the second part to that is in the way that he should go. Don't train your child in the way that he shouldn't go, because if you train up your child in the way that he shouldn't go, then when he's older, he's not going to be able to depart from it. Because the scripture says to train up the child in the way that he should go, that when he's older, he should not depart from it. He will not depart from that. And on the contrary to that, if you train up your child in the way he shouldn't go, he's not going to be able to depart from that. This woman raised up her child in a way that he should not go, and he wasn't able to depart from it. She raised him up in the streets, and he died in the streets right there in front of her very eyes because she raised that man up in a way that he should not go. She bragged about it. Oh, yeah, I did all my wrongs with this one. Oh, we getting money legally now. He getting money legally now. Well, why he out there putting hits on people? What's legal about that? What's legal about putting hits on people that ain't got nothing to do with drugs, dope? They may have been messing with some people that had nothing to do with y'all, right? That they might have been trying to do their own little thing and create their own empire that you inspired, but you hate it. Y'all can't do it my way. It's the highway. You're going to exclude everybody, including your own goddamn self. Just selfish, big, fat, boss hog ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, man. And people scared to talk, man. When I told you all this shit go back to that boy mama. They go back to that boy mama, that boy brother, and that boy producer, J motherfucking Z. Now, I said I was gonna stop talking about this, but no, we're gonna let the as long as the industry is still popping, as long as shit coming out the woodworks, then I'm gonna keep covering this goddamn story. Cause ain't nobody got the angle like me. Now this shit, the RICO. They got to do something about this, because the feds come in talking that RICO shit. Jay-Z in trouble. We ain't talking that Illuminati shit, people. Fuck Illuminati. Jay-Z got to go. You mean tell me you got all these rappers coming up dead, and at the end of the motherfucking day, Jay-Z is tied to all of the money, all of their monies. I told y'all what this shit about, man. This rap shit is modern gang shit. You know, and I wanted to be a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper no more, because in order to be a rapper, I gotta be a gangster, a killer, a racketeer, a fucking I gotta be some kind of a RICO candidate, a cheerleader for the motherfucking RICO Act. In order for me to get a record deal, man, fuck that. I ain't no motherfucking cheerleader for no motherfucking RICO Act. The cheerleader for the motherfucking penitentiary. That ain't happening, people. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And like I told y'all, man. I told y'all, go back and watch the last video. You know, I was telling y'all about the connection that my family had with Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? My peoples. You know, and the night that he came here to Detroit, that the feds was raiding my peoples. You know what I'm saying? One of my peoples is in the feds custody right now. You know what I'm saying? He tied to that record label. He signed to that label. You know, when Juke died, you know, the feds is already in action. I told y'all don't see it, but I'm telling y'all what I know. I see it. I'm firsthand. When I used to be a gangster and a rapper, and I get firsthand information to all this shit. I told y'all about the firsthand information to some gangster shit on another video about the feds hitting these niggas. The feds running through these motherfuckers right now. Okay, they look at right now. America is at verge of war. They try to get all the real alphas off the streets. And that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But word to Yo Gotti, take this loss for the team, man. You know, the team championship teams do lose, Yo Gotti. This team is called Black Lives Matter, man. Do this for black folks, man. Take it as a sacrifice, man. You know, I mean, a real sacrifice. Don't give a fuck what nobody say. Sacrifice, Big Juke, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a sacrifice. Sacrifice, Big Juke, and get on with the picture. And I would love you for that, man. Do not go back to the hood as a legal man, killing illegally black people, man, at no cost. That being it, this Yasha Ben Israel, and I end part 2 of Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way that he should go, because when he's older, he will not depart from it. I love you all, and I got to take a breather. Shalom. Yeah, so I guess this video over here is still going. I tried to stop this one. This is part 2. Oh, okay.